So here's Nephin Beg summit. What a beautiful winter's day we have here. Swinging across to Glenamong, or Glenamoo as the locals say, to Scardaun, to Ben Gurram, and over into a beautiful morning sunshine. So starting with where I've just come from, that's the peak of Nephin Beg behind me, which is to the south. Spanning around, you just get a slight look at Scardaun Loughs there, all the way over to Scardaun, and what's down here is the lake-studded pure blanket bog of Scardaun, one of the most expansive, untouched blanket bog landscapes in Europe. Over here we have the peak of Tawny and Rudia, and below that is the famous mountain Bothy, which is in the absolute middle of nowhere. An absolutely wonderful place to go and spend the night if you don't mind being outdoors. There's the lower slopes of Slieve Carr, and here now is the Scardaun Loughs. I'm going to go around those Scardaun Loughs, in other words to the north of them, and you can't quite see it there, but in the gap that I've shown you now is Lough Kilnabrina, and I'm then going to go around here, starting to go southeast of Nephin Beg, around the back, and eventually back to the car. Okay, I'll listen. Since you know it's me, I'll talk to you later, okay? So we're down now at the lake level, and this scene here really encapsulates for me what walking in the Mayo mountains is all about. They're probably not the highest mountains in Ireland by any manner of means, but they're just so fantastically remote, fantastically boggy, fantastically lost. I mean, if you can't enjoy yourself up here, gather your thoughts, and take a real break from life, then you should spend even more time up here. There ain't no humans up here. This is lost, remote Mayo bog country. It's just a great place for walking. And here am I on the 19th of December. Okay, when you're higher up at the Nephin Beg mountain or anywhere like that, there's seriously cold wind. But down here, today I'm having a great day. As often as not, the sky is blue. Actually, you can't argue with that, can you? Talk to you later. So what we've done at this stage now is we've come down over Nephin Beg. We've passed Scardaun Loughs, which you can't see now behind this ridge. Over here we're looking at Slieve Carr, which is the highest mountain in the Nephin Beg range, covered in cloud of course, typically, although we were luckier this morning. And looking north now, what we see here now is a typical west of Ireland scene, where there is massive plantation of non-native conifers by the state-run Coillte. And there are a lot of environmental arguments about these forests. They undoubtedly bring economic benefit to the local, very rural community, but they're non-native. Nevertheless, from our point of view, they bring some fauna to see, like red deer, like otter, which run through the streams in the forest, like pine martens and like various species of birds. Talk to you later. Descent is onto the Western Way, which is a national waymarked way which continues all the way through Mayo in the south of the county across some low level mountains, in the middle of the county across mostly conifer plantation forests. That's what it's all about, guys. A bit of snow climbing up the mountain, crystal clear skies on top of the mountain, lashing rain on the way down from the mountain, and all these little lakes lost and remote. Take it easy.